of the things that helps us listen to our body more is the ability to be still, right? And to access what I call stillness, right? And one of the main things that I taught for many years was meditation. I taught to all ages, and there's many, many different types of meditation. There's also different types of tools that can help you get into a more deeper meditative state. But the key here, the more that you can quiet the mind and detach yourself from external distractions, right? You build a deeper, I don't know why this is where something's happened with my PowerPoint. You can build a deeper mind and body soul connection with the self, right? And what you're doing is basically you're clearing the pathway with you, your body and your navigation system, and it's like a clear passageway. But many people have got into the sort of conditioning of being so immersed in the external world, the outside world, things and material things and lots of things that go around the world, that actually have lost that clear pathway and that connection with self, right? So meditation helps us bring us more into the self, and the more that you get into deep states of meditation, and again, it can sometimes how the teacher teaches it. It can also be one of the things that I've noticed. I've done all sorts of things that, and also because I'm a healer. If you're somebody that has been is disciplined or has techniques that get you into like the quantum space, by you teaching meditation, you actually help what we call anchoring someone. So a teacher, if you're a therapist, and the more that you can achieve deep states of stillness or achieve, like, you know, getting into what we call the 0 point, what you actually do is you're holding the space for the clients or the students, and you actually help them anchor in. So the more quiet and peaceful you can get and you resonate at that level, it makes it easier for the student to experience that, okay? And what you're doing is it's almost like your frequency. They're able to tap into that frequency and level of depth that they're achieving, okay? And sometimes that comes with experience and sometimes certain things that you do. So we're going to just do a really simple, really easy, and I know some people who'll be watching this have done some of these things before, but it's always good just as a reminder, okay? So again, what I want you to do is just relax and close your eyes, and when you're meditating, what I would say is always drop your shoulders and drop your hips. And what is a good way just to get you kind of centered and be aware of your bum bones, actually, you know. Now, if any of you want to sit in the bare knees or the lotus position, you know, you can do that, but you don't have to meditate. But you want to make sure your head is kind of straight, going forward, okay? Your chin's not too far up or not too far down. You're just straight in a forward direction. You're dropping your shoulders, hips, your spine straight. You don't have to be like a wee soldier. And then what I want you to do is simply close your eyes and just start by observing the breath. Observing the breath going in and observe your breath going out. Now, I should ask, if someone has serious anxiety, sometimes the breath, focusing on the breath, can be challenging someone with, like, say, an anxiety disorder. And that, what I would normally do is suggest that they do a relaxation technique first, but they can also focus on, for example, a sound. So focus on a sound in the distance. So if you are someone listening to this that has chronic anxiety and feels that, you know, you maybe struggle with observing the breath, just, it's always about focusing on one thing. So just focus on a sound off in the distance. And for the rest of you, just observe the breath going in. And observe your breath going out. Observe your breath going in. And observe your breath going out. And you're simply being a witness. You're not making anything happen. And if any thoughts come in, if you find yourself distracted, you simply, when you become aware that you're distracted, you simply bring yourself back to your focus, which is observing your breath or focusing on that sound. Meditation is not about trying. It's not about trying to do it, People with meditation, they try too hard, try and make it happen. They kind of lose the point. And it's about presence. It's just being a witness. So observe your breath going in. And observe your breath going out. Nothing more, nothing less. And the more that we find ourselves in present stillness, we start to make deeper connections with what we call the self, which actually is a part of us that in many ways is not our thoughts. And the more that we can allow our mind to be more quiet, more still, and more spacious, we actually start to become more attuned to little soft cues, subtle changes that come through the self, that come through intuitively through our physical body. So I just want you to bring yourselves back, and I'm just going to